Good morning, ladies and gents. Listen, I don't normally make personal videos like this. I have a YouTube channel. I talk about barber business situations. Today, I'm going to talk about something completely different, whole new level. We're going to talk about something very different than barbering, but I just feel like I need to say this. I do these positivity pushes. I try to do them every day. I don't actually get to them every day, but I try, right? And I just feel like it's not enough. So I want to say something to you on video, me and you. I'm talking to you, okay? I get this question all the time and it drives me crazy. People are always like, hey, have you seen this movie? Hey, have you seen this show? Are you watching blank blank? Just today, my niece, I just saw her. She just took off. She asked me if I've seen Shameless. She's like, it's the best show ever. No, I haven't seen Shameless. And I've had several people ask me about Shameless and The Wire, and maybe they're great shows. I don't know. But this is what I want to tell you, and this is what is moving the needle forward in my life. If you know me in the past 5 years, I've done exponential personal growth, right? There's a reason for that. It's because I'm very conscious of what I'm feeding myself in my off time. And there's nothing wrong with entertaining yourself. Like, self-care is super important. If you need to just lay on the couch and die for a day because you're exhausted and you're just, you know what I'm saying, pushing yourself to new heights all the time, then lay on the couch and die for a day. Watch whatever you want for one day. One day. And that's if you're working on your dreams the rest of the time, if you're laser focused, right? If it's about self-care and it's not just about just straight zoning out and numbing yourself, right? But if you're not moving toward your dreams and you're more invested in the character's life than your own, or a video game, right? If you're more invested in your video game character's goals than in your own personal goals, you have the wrong priorities in life. I don't watch these shows because I know that I have so much inside of me that I want to let loose that I don't have time to entertain myself. I got to work. And when I do self-care, it is bubble baths, or it's just sitting drawing, right? Or it's making music like that. I just make little random beats, stuff like that. All right, but I'm not just vegging all the time, right? I'm feeding my mind. When I'm in the car and I'm driving, I'm listening to audible books, or I'm watching, you know, inspirational, motivational content on YouTube, or listening to it on YouTube. I consciously push my mind forward to new levels of like elevation and thought all of the time. And that's making my life move forward because my mind is in different places, right? So if your finances are in order and your credit score is looking amazing and you're happy with your life, you're not content, right? You're not just coasting. If you're happy with your life, if you're where you want to be, binge watch everything Netflix has to offer, right? If you're just chilling for the night, if you accomplish your things and you're like, me time, 1 hour, got it. Watch as much TV, take in as much reckless content as you want. Like, just go for it. All right, but if entertainment and numbing yourself is a way of life, please don't complain when your life doesn't look the way that you want it to, because what you're actually doing, time is a resource. And what you're actually doing is investing time towards a person that you don't want to become if you're numbing yourself and entertaining yourself when you have goals. If you have goals and you have things you want to do with your life and you're not quite there yet, you can take that same amount of time and invest it into the person that you want to become. Move the needle forward in your life instead of just numbing out, right? And you'll actually start making progress just because your mind is being trained to focus in a certain direction. So I just want to share that. Like, I'm sure those shows are great. And when I'm 50 or 60 and I can look back in my life and be happy about where I've accomplished. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm content, I'm happy. I'm joy-filled every single day. But I'm joy-filled because I'm making progress, right? When I've gotten to a place that feels real nice and cushy and I feel like I can sit down for a little while, I'll watch all the Shameless, I'll watch all the Wire, I'll catch up on Scandal and How to Get Away with Murder. I used to be obsessed with those things. You know, I'm obsessed with me now. I'm obsessed with pushing me forward. And if you want to move forward, I suggest you become obsessed with feeding and fueling your future you today. All right. So I just want to drop that on y'all. I hope you got something from it. Like, share, comment. I'll see y'all later. Peace.